You know, when you're scrolling through your Amazon cart and you're looking at something just thinking, why did I put this in here? Would this add any value to my life? Especially as frugal people, we definitely debate on if we need items or not, constantly. In today's journey, we'll discuss 6 expensive purchases that we believe are worth the money as frugal people. The last purchase is the one that has put the most money in my savings account.
Every human being needs to have a good rest in order to not be grumpy, be the most productive and the best out of yourself. So that's why we invest heavily on our furniture, whether it's mattress, couch, anything that helps you be in a more comfortable environment. So in full transparency, the only reason why we got a truck and moved all the way from Maine to Texas is because Courtney had the most beautiful couch and we wanted to keep it since she personally did so much research on it to find the best couch in the market. There's going to be links in the description for the products that we purchased.
As someone who has back problems, I like to get a massage every few months. We think you should definitely invest in your exercise/physical health. This could include things like gym memberships or fitness classes. We have a gym right in our apartment complex, so we don't spend money on that type of gym. But Jefferson chooses to pay a membership of about $200 a month to a jiu-jitsu gym because he didn't see the value out of paying for a gym like Planet Fitness, where he didn't end up going as often and didn't put as much effort into it while he was there. When in jiu-jitsu, he's passionate about it, he loves it, and it builds him up for competitions. And a little frugal tip, if you want to try out a fitness class, a lot of places will have a first time free, or we actually just tried out F45 free classes for $15. It definitely depends on where you're living. In Austin, there's all types of physical activity things going on all the time, but just check out your local gyms and see which one works best for you.
Experiences. For example, I woke up today at 4 a.m., crossed the border to Mexico to buy these tortillas from a lady in a corner. Just kidding. Experiences are worth every penny because you are fully, exclusively in the present. The best tool to use that in our experience is being credit card miles. That's how we travel most of the time. So I personally been to over 45 countries, most of them with credit card miles. Definitely take advantage of that to explore the planet.
Of course, not all of us have our own farm where we can get our own milk and eggs every morning. Making better grocery store choices can definitely make your grocery bill more expensive, but for your health in the long run is worth it. The first better choice would be to visit a farmer's market if you have that option, because those items are probably going to be more organic and healthier for you. But even in the grocery store, you can make your healthy picks. If you look at a grocery store layout, most of them, all the junk food is in the middle. So you want to shop around the outer edges where you have your produce, meats, dairy. With certain fruits and vegetables, you also want to buy organic when you can. The grocery store that we shop at, we buy this certain brand of pears that are organic because they are part of the Dirty Dozen. With this type of fruit, like a pear, you're consuming the skin, and that's where most pesticides are.
An expensive purchase that we recently invested in was a course in order to improve our video editing, video skills. The best way to know the importance of investing in yourself is just think about this. Whenever you stop learning is the boring and the worst time at your job. So you stop learning, it just feels monotonous and everything the same. Always keep growing and try to learn new things, and you always be active and at your fullest. Clearly, we're not workaholics here, so it does not always have to be related to your job or making money. It can simply reflect into your hobby. Learning new techniques in jiu-jitsu, you can always just try that new move that you just learned from the tutorial to your opponent and choke them out.
This last one is my favorite one to talk about because, like I said before, this one has saved me so much money over the past few years. As a whole, in the United States, people spend over $5 billion a year on paper towels. Not only is this bad for your wallet, but it's also bad for the environment. You could cut out this cost completely by just buying reusable paper towels. Another reusable product that I use is a period cup instead of using tampons, which again is also better for your wallet and the environment. I could go on for days and make a whole video just on reusable products, but the last one is going to be reusable sponges, like for the kitchen. We haven't quite cut out using toilet paper yet because when we went to Southeast Asia, I used a bidet for the first time and I still don't know how I feel about that. There are definitely a lot of one-time use products around the house that you can stop purchasing and replace with higher quality reusable items. Up front, the cost is a little more expensive. Over time, you get your money's worth because you only have to buy the product once.
Your expensive purchases as a frugal person might look very different than ours. Comment your favorites down below. Stay on this journey to savings with us and check out this video.